My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Hey, every pony, welcome back to Pony Talk, and Happy New Year! Yeah, and I'm still like this, apparently because I'm still talking about Equestria Girls. Specifically, I'm talking about what I brought up at the end of my last Equestria Girls video. Why did the elements of harmony at first turn Sunset and Twilight into demonic monsters? Well, I think the name is right there in the title, actually. They are the elements of harmony. And Sunset and Saitwa used them originally both for disharmonic reasons. That's a word, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That is now, anyway. The point is, they were using them for a personal gain. They were using them to gain power, or knowledge of power. But either way, they were using them for selfish goals. And I think that's why it caused their transformations to go a little caca. But to help truly illustrate this point, let's turn our attentions for a moment to another Hasbro property with another ancient artifact of goodness, Transformers and the Matrix of Leadership. And by the way, the title of the video makes sense now? See what I did there? Yeah. But anyway, much like the elements of harmony themselves, the Matrix is an ancient artifact from an unknown point in Transformers history that's used by a leader to help bring peace to the universe, but at least Cybertron, supposedly. Because we all know how that worked out for them in the end, huh? Though in the completely 80s and completely awesome Transformers the movie, where the Matrix was introduced, its goal was to light the darkest hour and stop Unicron.
Yes, friends, act now, destroy Unicron, kill the Grand Poobah, eliminate even the toughest stain.
Then in Season 3, it was used to cure all the humans and Transformers and I believe most things in the immediate galaxy of the Hate Plague and restore the balance there. Much like how in the past, the elements of harmony were wielded by Luna and Celestia and used to stop Sombra and Discord, and then of course Celestia having used them herself to stop Nightmare Moon. These were all the times these artifacts were used properly to help defend the realm, universe, whatever, against evil. Now we've seen two cases of what happens when the elements of harmony are used for a evil, selfish goal. But let's take a look at what happened when the Matrix was used for that same goal.
You have done well. For years the Matrix has eluded us, but now it is finally ours. At last, all shall be one. Under Galvatron's rule! You dropped it, didn't you? You broke the Matrix, didn't you? What are they? What are they? The ancient Autobots! Return the Matrix! Return the Matrix! I will! I will! Scourge, take this and destroy it!
But mighty Galvatron, you agreed to return it.
I lied! If we can't have it, then no one shall!
The Matrix is the key to the universe.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Then do as you were ordered! Get rid of it!
They do not understand. The Matrix is no mere weapon, no simple energy source. It is power, ultimate, unfathomable power.
What is happening to me?
The Matrix is working. Decepticons! No! 100,000!
Okay, true story. That scene scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I had nightmares about Scourge's transformation. But anyway, let's compare that to the transformations of Sunset into Demon Sunset and Sidetwi into Midnight Sparkle.
I'll take that. At last. More power than I could ever imagine.
Now, watching these again, there actually is another connecting theme I didn't think of before. All three of them have tears running down their face as the transformation is happening, which is kind of weird in Scourge's case since he's a robot, but still, the point is, it shows that these transformations are painful. They are twisting and distorting their bodies, quite literally in Scourge's case. And while Sunset and Sidetwi didn't get quite as deformed, you can tell by just their expressions and their pain screams that, yeah, they weren't expecting this. Which kind of does call into question this scene from the first Equestria Girls movie.
Pop quiz. What happens when you bring an element of harmony into an alternate world? You don't know? Seriously?
Yeah, I'm convinced Sunset didn't know either. I think she was just trying to bluff Twilight. Especially when you see the completely surprised look on her face when her transformation first starts. Now, contrast those three scenes to the two scenes we've been shown of the Matrix and the elements being used properly. The transformations of Hot Rod into Rodimus Prime and Sunset into Daydream Shimmer. And don't worry, I won't show that transformation again because I've already shown it a couple times. But I will show this.
You got the touch. You got the
Arise, Rodimus Prime. Optimus.
Buck, yeah, that is still one awesome scene. And in both those scenes, the energies are being used the way they are intended, to protect and save people. It makes me wonder if there's not some kind of innate sentience behind both of them that knows when they're being used improperly and fights back against it. I mean, when Galvatron tries to use the Matrix by shoving it in his arm cannon, he sees visions of past Matrix users telling him to bring the Matrix back. And again, Sunset and Twilight become rather demonic-looking creatures. Why would these things happen if there wasn't some kind of intelligence knowing it's being corrupted and trying to fight back as best it could? It also makes me wonder if the two things aren't somehow connected. Like, maybe the Matrix and the elements of harmony are two parts of a greater cosmic whole. And if there aren't other items like this scattered throughout Hasbro's various universes. And maybe a even greater threat will somehow draw them all together for some awesome multi-dimensional epic battle to save all of reality. Or maybe I'm just reaching. Either way, I think it shows why these two items should always be used for good instead of evil. And of course, these are all just my various random thoughts and theories on these two things. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And join me next time when I round out this group of Equestria Girls videos by discussing what I believe is Sunset Shimmer's element of harmony. Until then, I'm still Birdie, and I'll see you again for more Pony Talk.